Finally starting the vlogs somewhat again, what's going behind the scenes of me just working. Currently it's around 2 p.m. so we got back from school around an hour ago. We're cooking lunch right now, and then did some work at school, and now doing some more work. We're going to shoot like 3 more reels for this week, and yeah, that just saves me a lot of time so that I don't have to shoot the reels every single day. And then we're gonna have to edit a YouTube video that is mainly like a lead magnet, trying to get people to book a call. So I'm starting to kind of try and get inbound clients, because outbound hasn't really been working out the best so far. Like the response rate is like barely anything, almost nothing. So this niche thing this agency thing has become way too saturated, and like everyone you want to work with is getting hundreds of DMs every single day with the same shit. So I'm also going to try to be figuring out what makes me different from the rest of the people, and then how I can put that so that people work with me. Yeah, this year so far it's been good. Been slacking off a little bit in February. January was a 4-figure month, and then everything kind of just collapsed. Not necessarily to like square one, but just like in general, no clients, or not, like barely any projects, barely doing any campaign work. Hopefully this month is better. Have a potential deal in the pipeline. Had this one for quite a while actually, but let's see how it works. Yeah, around next week we have to set up a call together to discuss everything again. And yeah, that is pretty much what is going on right now. We're gonna get into shooting the reels and then eat lunch as well, and then I have to go to biology practice for the final exam, and then training, and then editing the video, and then studying more. So that's like the plan for today. Other than that, nothing else. We'll see what comes around throughout the day. So yeah, that's about it. It is okay the way it is right now.
Which does worry me a bit, because my last speedrun challenge.
Okay, so it's Thursday around 2 p.m. Got back from school an hour ago. Not even an hour ago. We completed this page for the POVs. There aren't a lot of POVs that I can do in this room, so yeah, I kind of just sketched out my room and then just made some POVs here, and then I'm gonna try and install the camera. I'm probably gonna get a magic arm. I have to put that in my to-do list so that I order one. And the most important things for today, because I have them in reminders on my phone, is first of all to edit a YouTube video that I shot literally this week actually. I really gotta get that posted. Study, that's one of them. I do have to study, and then do some ads work for some people. So one is the client, and the other is just someone that I'm trying to sign as a client. And yeah, those are the main priorities for today. I don't know how much I'll get done, to be honest with you guys, because there's a lot of work to do and I don't have that much time. But yeah, this is pretty much what I do all day. Okay, alright. Okay, so a quick update on what I'm working on right now is I'm creating a strategy for someone that I want to work with. I think I mentioned earlier in this video. So right now I'm just doing research on it and how I want to create this strategy. And I think the concept that I'm going to be going with is the concept model. So the strategy that I want to do is the concept model, where I have multiple micro niches within the niche he is targeting, and I am going to just be creating those micro niches, and then each one is a concept, and then build an ad set out for each of that for each of those micro niches, and then just target them. Of course, each micro niche has its own ads, so not all of the ads are the same. Each micro niche has its own ads, targeted to that specific audience. Therefore, those ads respond better to those people, even though they're all within under the same niche. So technically, this person's product helps every single person within these micro niches. It's just each micro niche has a different problem. So I'm going to be building out a strategy for people that face hair loss. So technically, this person sells a cap with red light therapy, so red lights that they put on their head, and then that helps them grow their hair. And right now what I'm researching is what illnesses or what are the main reasons people face hair loss, and then which ones actually work with red light therapy, because I suppose not all of them work with red light therapy. So that's what I'm doing right now, finding out the systems or like the medical conditions that these people face, and then make an audience based on that, and then create some ads based on that, and then we can run those. So I want to get the strategy done by the end of today, and then I'm going to send it to him. Hopefully I'm not gonna get ghosted or anything like that, and then hopefully run it, and then if it works, work together. So that's like what the plan is. So right now this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see I'm building out a Miro board here. I haven't started anything because I am currently doing it with ChatGPT, trying to find out the actual problems, and this is the exact website. Now you guys saw the brand and everything, so if you want you can reach out to the owner, I don't mind. But yeah, if you want to see how I build out a strategy, and I will most likely put this strategy out on Twitter, on YouTube, wherever it goes. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I will be posting this once it's done and it's reviewed and everything is exactly the way I want it to be. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Oh my days, let's go to school. Oh, okay, 1 and 20 minutes. Got back from school quite slowly actually. We're gonna meditate a little bit, journal, and then we're gonna eat lunch, and then we're gonna start doing some work. So that's what the plan is for now. So work, first of all, as for the reminders today, so the top things that I want to get done is to finish off this ad strategy that I mentioned earlier, study some maths, some biology, some Romanian, and look over some of my agency work, like what makes me different, better ways for client acquisition and getting more sales calls. That's always the problem within every agency, is just the client acquisition bit. The service delivery shouldn't be too hard, you get used to it after a while. So yeah, I tried email marketing for like 2 weeks, and since I had no traction I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. But I feel like that's a bit way to go, so just give it some time. Same with the content, just be consistent with it, and then it should work out. So yeah, we have loads of work to do, and it's Friday also, so we got loads of time. I might go to training later, I'll see, but I do have to study as well. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. This room has totally been made up again, so we took out the second bed. Hold on, let me show you guys. Right, this is the desk. As you guys know, that's my bed, and there's no more bed here, so it's all gone. So I have extra desk, we have access to the window a little more, as you can see here. So what does that mean? Better POVs, huh? So I bought a Magic Arm yesterday too, so that's gonna come in like a week or two. But now I can install POVs from here, so that's much better. That's so much better for content, now that I think of it. But yeah, right now we just got back from Romanian practice, and we got some work to do, so we're not slacking off. De fapt nu face diferență, dar nu vreau să... Okay, Tuesday, 1 p.m. We just made it back from school. Right now we are going to change, meditate, journal, do a bit more work. I might have a call with Omar since I started running his ads to see everything that is going on within it, because we spent money but there haven't really been results, or it's just not been tracking correctly. So we're gonna analyze what's happening, what we can change, and what could be done better. Besides that, I do have that potential client that I talked to you guys about. Yeah, the payment link is sent. We have to see everything. I might follow up with him today to tell him what's going on. Like, did you manage to look at everything I sent you? There's gonna be a small retainer fee, monthly retainer, plus a performance fee every single month, and we're gonna take 10% of the net profits over 2.5x ROAS. So he is high ticket e-commerce as well, so I feel like it is quite easy to bring in 2.5x ROAS, but again, it's also quite difficult to actually sell this product because it's very niche down, where it's like a very specific group of people, and then the cost for acquisition will be quite high. So you have to spend money, a lot of money, in order to make money. So we'll see. I hope the results will be good if we start working together, because it's definitely something new for me. Never really run ads for a niche like this or for high ticket e-commerce. So your whole strategy has to be different. Like, you cannot apply something that works for like normal e-com brands or like even clothing brands, which are quite low ticket offers, or low ticket e-com, and apply for high ticket e-com. So excited, lots of things. I'm happy that I'm consistent with everything I'm doing. So, you know, posting on Instagram, posting on LinkedIn, stuff like that, you know, showing up every day. Might not be working out as much, so not going to the gym, not going to table tennis as much anymore, but you know, at least I'm studying a little more for the final exam. But yeah, without further ado, that's pretty much what I'm going to do right now. So yeah, meditate, journal, eat, and then yeah, get straight into it like every single other day. Okay, it's Wednesday. I don't know why I'm not moving my camera at all, but this is where I just leave it. It's Wednesday around 2:30, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Left school early, but this is what came in the mail today. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, I think I pronounced that correctly. This book, I heard it's good, so excited to read it after I finish kind of a biography on Jeff Bezos. And besides that, I have like $100 million offers to come in the mail from Alex Hormozi, and then like the magic arm that I ordered. We are going to be making a strategy for Omar again, because currently this one isn't like yielding results. For some reason it's been getting a lot of hate, and the Facebook ads haven't been doing as good, and they're like only targeting Facebook. It's like no Instagram as well at the same point. So I try to target only Instagram, and apparently there's some like error because of like a payment method, which I just think is there's no engagement from Instagram. Like, they aren't showing ads on Instagram at all, and it's like because they don't want to, something like that. So we're gonna apply a whole new strategy here, where we are going to be creating ads just for Instagram, kind of some note ads, and like sending people to the profile page and then getting people to visit. So let's see how those perform, and then we can, for every follow, we can reach out to those people and yeah, try to get them on calls. And now that I have my room a little more without that bed, because there was a second bed there, I can enjoy this view a little more. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Yeah, I get this view here over the park, so it's quite cool. But yeah, let's get this strategy done, because I don't want to help Omar print, and I've been waiting for a moment like this from him for I think since October, something like that. I kept asking him like, let me run your ads, bro, and eventually he let me. So I don't want to mess this up, because I know he's spending his own money. It's definitely not cheap, and I don't want that money to be mine. So without further ado, I'll get into that work and yeah, create the strategy, and then let's see what happens. Offers by Alex Hormozi. You guys, it's all right. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. It's on a Saturday at close to 11 p.m. Not a lot of side notes. I think I filmed all of the videos in this room alone, which just shows and proves what I actually do most of the day and where I spend my time. I barely leave this room. That's the truth. I barely leave it. I only go to school, to training, and maybe run some errands from time to time, but that's about it. I don't leave this room. This is where I spend most of my time, is just working. One task left for the day is to edit a reel that I filmed today, and then yeah, I'll probably catch some sleep, study a bit more tomorrow. I have some exams next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So yeah, excited for those, to see how they are, see how well I'm prepared, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The life of a teenager trying to do something interesting. And well, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next.
Mama hit my phone and said rap's no good.